whenever you're burp.
You gotta keep this thing lively.
Laughing over the intro. Now talking over the intro.
You have no respect for the intro. Welcome to Stuck in Beta. I'm Greg. What are your guys? What do you? Never mind.
Hey, I'm Josh.
How much have you been drinking?
Not much. Hey, these two are Josh.
Silly.
Josh is.
Hey, Greg.
Hey, it is Thursday. We're here a little day late.
Yeah, my schedule's all screwed up.
Yeah,
Sorry, guys.
both of you.
Basketball
But
yesterday.
Next week as well, Thursday. Didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, thanks for telling me.
We
We
did.
did.
When?
Last week.
We'll tell you about it after because I don't want to ruin the surprise.
Oh, yeah.
You know, but it was because of a certain
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, you guys do anything? We had man,
weather
talking
event. You're
is
awesome.
hard.
It's-
Talking is hard. We had an ice apocalypse, as you put it in the
I
notes
did,
here.
yeah.
Lots of freezing rain, frozen everywhere. You know, everyone running and screaming for their lives.
We
was
survived it, though.
madhouse. Yeah.
It was. There was like, the grocery stores were bare. They were showing shelves.
Yeah.
They were just like completely empty.
Yeah,
It was
we
ridiculous.
were at Schnucks, and it was, I guess Thursday night we were at Schnucks. There were like 2 loaves of bread on the shelf. That was it. And it was the gross bread. It was like whole grain.
Gross bread.
I wonder if this is consistent in other parts of the country where it's like stock up on milk and bread.
I don't know. That's a good question.
I wonder if it's kind of a St. Louis thing because I know that it probably made sense like 30 or 40 years ago, and obviously even longer ago than that. But I remember being like, whenever the snow, where I grew up, when it snowed, you weren't getting out for days. I mean, because there was no like plow. It was very rural. There was no plows unless you had 4-wheel drive. So I guess, you know, that's where a lot of that came from. Nearest grocery store back then to me was like 20-something miles away.
Really?
I wonder that as well because in other parts of the country, when they get snow, is it, you know, got to get your milk, bread, and eggs, you know, because that's what the joke around here is always, oh, got to make French toast, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's really weird, especially when, like, I know pretty much all of us can probably get to the grocery store, probably no problem.
Yeah.
Even
Anytime.
if yeah.
I mean, it would have to be extreme. Oh, gosh.
Oh, you know.
I'm
Podcast
sorry.
phone. Let's start the episode over.
Yeah, waiting for it.
But I did end up losing power for like 5 hours, and I don't know why.
Did you really?
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, that's right. Like half of Hillsborough or all of Hillsborough was out, weren't they?
Yep. And I don't know, for whatever reason, I like felt it coming. I was like, just,
In your bones.
yeah, I just knew. Well,
There's just something coming.
so the night before, I stocked up on batteries and
Golden
what else did I
grams.
get?
For your
that was
massagers.
after. Yeah. And we did. We lost power. It didn't get very cold in the house though. It was only like 5 hours. We had flashlights, radio, and it was kind of actually fun though. I mean,
Play flashlight tag.
yeah, it was just like different, you know, just different situation. We didn't like go crazy or anything. Now, if it would have lasted all weekend, I'm sure.
Oh, it
would've,
would have
but-
sucked.
Yeah, that it gets a little old being stuck in the house that long.
Yeah, but that kind of stuff doesn't. Again, just like with the milk and what is it, milk, bread, and eggs.
Yeah.
Right.
The whole losing power doesn't seem to happen that often. Occasionally there'll be pockets where it'll go down for a couple of days, but like 30 years ago, again, whenever I was a kid, I seem to remember losing power. Again, I lived in a pretty rural area, but we lost power for days, and that was like frequent.
I think that had more to do with Ameren the last couple of years. Had done that effort of moving their power lines underground.
Yeah, that's
over
cutting
the
trees.
There's a lot of exactly. I know all mine are underground, but then you just get closer to the city.
You're right.
Correct. You get closer to the city, and there's more above. Like it depends on how old the part of the city you live in, or what location you're at.
So after being stranded in the house for a couple days, then we started. Everybody started getting cabin fever.
Yeah,
And I didn't really
We had to
have
get
it.
out.
You had it.
You know what's ironic? The Schlafly's Cabin Fever festival or whatever beer festival was canceled.
Yeah.
No, it was
Which-
moved.
It was moved,
Postponed.
yeah, but it made sense. It really would have made sense.
We went to High Point, the new burger place.
Yeah.
That was awesome. People that own Sugar Fire Barbecue, Mike Johnson, started this. It's I don't know what you call that neighborhood. Is it the High Point neighborhood? They're at the
By the
western.
big Amico sign.
Yeah,
Or,
yeah, at the western end of kind of Forest Park area by the High Point Theater. It's on the property that used to be Del Taco, but they built a burger bar more or less out of shipping containers.
High Point Drive-In.
Yeah,
Is that what it's called?
yeah, awesome burgers.
Huh.
They had the same kind of soda they have at Sugar Fire from Ski, and we took my parents up there. It was pretty cool. Good burgers. I had a really good burger with fried egg and brie, I think, cheese. It was awesome.
Looks good.
Jackson had a taco burger. It was a beef patty with Frito chips mixed into it.
Sounds delicious.
It was good. It's worth going. Man, I tell you what, we got there. They opened at 10:30. I think we got there right at 11. By the time we left at like 11:45, the line was out the door.
Huh. That's weird. As I know what you're talking about, and that Del Taco I remember going to a lot, and that was like the only one around here that I
No.
can remember.
There was a Del Taco on Grand by Slew.
Okay, that was the only one that I ever
There
have been to.
There used to be one in Festus whenever I was little, over by Walmart where Arby's is. That used to be a Del Taco.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. I've never
So
been to one.
you're wrong. I don't have a meh button on here. but-
Are you sure that wasn't a Noggles?
no, it was. I'm almost 100% sure. It
Yeah, I
was Del
think
Taco.
that was a Noggles.
Where in Festus?
Yeah.
No, it was not. It was Del Taco.
Wow.
I think you're wrong.
Nope.
You got the soundboard. I'd buzz you.
We're gonna have to.
There's
pull
no
up
buzz
the-
on here.
But anyway, we all went out to Deslogetown
Yeah.
Brewery.
What'd you guys think of that?
I thought it was a good time.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah. What'd you think of the brewery? The
It's a neat mom and pop atmosphere.
Yeah, it's like I call it like a nano brewery because it's not even like it's much smaller than a micro brewery. It's a little like
They were super
two-car
nice
garage.
people.
Yeah, you're sitting at, like you said, you're in a garage.
Yeah,
And yeah, 2-car garage, and there's really not much to it. There's
we're real excited.
thank you. There's only 4 tables in there, and I don't know.
I think it's a pretty cool place. It's a completely different atmosphere than what we're used to when we go to these microbreweries. And of course, there's all different scales that we're used to up here in the St. Louis area.
The thing that I thought was pretty cool was they had free chili and free hot dogs.
Yeah.
And it was go serve yourself. The health
Yeah.
department in Jeff County would flip their freaking minds over that.
Really?
Oh my God.
That was their 2nd anniversary, you know.
Yeah. I didn't even get a chance to try any of that stuff either.
You didn't have one of those pretzels they had?
Yeah, I
I think
did have
those were
pretzel.
Gus pretzels. I
Yeah,
think.
they were good though.
Yeah.
Jackson had some of the chili. It was okay.
Yeah, I liked I like the atmosphere there, and I got that dog that wanders around, and he's a really friendly dog, and he just tries to be cute so that he gets snacks.
Sure. That's what I do.
Is that
What a segue!
you try to be cute? and then he goes,
All right, Greg, pass him over.
"Oh, we're already there."
We're doing snack already? We
Man.
should have been going for 6 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Well, I think a little longer.
I thought
Oh, yeah, because we started 2 minutes early.
I thought Josh was trying to tell us something.
No, I wasn't at all.
Oh,
I'm going to post on Facebook, though, ask him what the taco place was in front of Walmart where Arby's is, because I know I am right.
Oh, okay.
okay.
Stay tuned.
Yep. This will be a live report.
A live report.
So, Greg, you're excited about Comedians in Cars coming to Netflix?
That's
Well-
an awesome show.
So that's a good show, but it's on a horrible
Yeah.
streaming
Platform.
Like, Crackle is just, it's not that great.
Who owns Crackle? Somebody just...
Sony owns that.
Is that who it is?
Which is kind of funny because Seinfeld, I know, like, the sitcom is a Sony property, and you know, Seinfeld when Crackle first came out, they had Seinfeld episodes on there that you could watch, but they were like, I guess, with commercials. Then Hulu bought the rights to all the Seinfeld episodes, and now it looks like Netflix bought all the rights to Comedians in Cars getting coffee. Yeah, which I've seen a handful of maybe 10 episodes.
Yeah, me too.
And what is there, like 50, 60 episodes?
Lot, yeah.
You know,
I saw the one that I've seen a couple of them. Mel Brooks and damn it, who was in it with Mel Brooks? And they were at Mel's house, weren't they? And it was some other older comedian that goes over to Mel's house every night for dinner. And oh shit, I can't think of it.
I don't know.
It was really funny. And the Don Rickles episode was hilarious too.
The one with Obama was really good.
Man.
Okay.
I liked the one with Louis C.K. It shows they actually get on his boat, and they're riding around on his boat instead of a car.
One. Yeah. And do they get stuck in the mud or something?
Yeah, they get stuck or something like that. It's pretty interesting because you get a little bit more of a like these people that you normally would get a sit down talk show interview. There's more of a laid back, just hanging out, like the show is getting coffee. You know,
Carl Reiner and Mel Brooks were in the same episode.
Oh, okay.
And it was hilarious.
The one with Jim Carrey wasn't really that funny. Did you guys see that one? Mm-mm. And he's just a weird guy.
He's a weird
really
dude,
eccentric. And then he took at the end of it, he took Jerry to his like art studio, which was this huge, massive building. And he said that he's never taken anybody in there before. And he's going around showing them like all this art, like these huge canvases
that he's done.
Really? Yeah. And he got like really weird. Like it was. You have to
not
watch
funny
it.
Weird though.
Yeah, it was just odd.
Is he still with Jenny McCarthy?
Oh no, I don't think so. I thought they broke up long ago.
I couldn't remember.
Yeah, he's out there. He's just very peculiar, and he almost seems like he's getting, as he gets older, he gets more and more odd. You know, when you see him in different situations, very eccentric.
Is kind of weird for the guy known for the beginning of his career talking out his butt.
Right. Yeah,
you know?
I know. Yeah.
Was that in Living Color?
Yeah.
Well, that was Ace Ventura.
Yeah. He was in Living Color before that, though, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Fire Marshal Bill.
That
the girl,
the workout girl.
Oh yeah,
with the pigtails, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's weird to see that someone like that has gotten weirder
and has made a crap ton of money.
Oh yeah,
being weird.
Yeah. Now he could just be. It's more that eccentric weird.
It is. Yeah.
You know? It's not the goofy,
artsy,
funny
weird.
Yeah. It's like, look at me, I'm different.
Yeah.
This painting I painted with.
I hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I watched. Also the news for that Netflix thing, which is nice, is being on Netflix. They're gonna have new episodes on there. Also, there's gonna be 2 Seinfeld stand-up specials on there as well, which be interesting.
Yeah.
I don't even remember the last Seinfeld stand-up special.
I know he's been on tour, but I don't know if any of them have been, recorded for a special. But
yeah, you would think it would be, though. I mean, someone so big like that,
I think he was in St. Louis not all that long ago.
At the Fox.
Yeah, was that last year or the year before?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it sold out pretty quick.
Oh yeah.
But also in movies. No, I don't know why I said that.
Because he's having a hard time talking.
I'm having a hard time talking today.
So you watched The Accountant, and then you told me all about it.
He went to the theater to see The Accountant.
No, I didn't.
No, you.
Is it out for rental?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it out for rental?
Yeah.
Is it? Man, that was fast.
Yeah, I went. I rented that, and it's actually a really, really good movie. I really enjoyed it. Oh, did you see it as well?
Yeah, we rented it that night.
Oh, yeah.
You were talking so highly of it, and it was really good. It was. I thought I was thinking that it was going to be just kind of, I don't know. When you saw it, I mean, anything The Accountant, you think.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, the trailer. I remember seeing the trailer for it in some movie that it wasn't that long ago. Like you said, it seems like it wasn't out that long, and it went to rental very quickly. But I remember seeing the trailer, and you got a sense of what the kind of twist of his personality was or whatever. But yeah, it was pretty extreme.
Yeah,
movie.
Like I didn't really expect him to become full on Jason Bourne. You know.
Yeah.
Like he really was a badass. You know?
Yeah.
And he was a good accountant.
Yeah. Yep. But it wasn't stupid though, like that. I mean, it wasn't like a hokey storyline. It had, you know, some twists and developments and things like that. Oh, and then John, what's his name?
Bernthal.
Bernthal was in it. I really like him a lot. Although his character, this is like what, the third thing that I guess I've seen him in. And his character's always pretty similar.
The Punisher.
Yeah, the Punisher, Shane from The Walking Dead, and now this movie. But he's a good actor. I really like him a lot. But yeah, it was a good movie. I would highly recommend it.
Yeah, you should check it out.
I haven't seen it
Other
yet.
Josh.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll have to watch it.
So I would, you know, this weekend snowed in, or iced in, I should say.
But really, the roads were not bad.
Yeah, you say that, but I didn't want to get out of my house.
I take every advantage to not leave. I would have not gone anywhere if you guys weren't, or if you weren't saying, I got cabin fever, let's do something.
Yeah.
Well, there was...
Did you go to work on Friday?
No. I had planned to take Friday off because of you told me there was a storm coming on Sunday.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sunday, I'm like, oh, this guy knows his weather.
I got a feeling that there's a... Yeah, this guy...
I looked back. He was posting that on Sunday of the week before.
You people doubt me.
I know. You're a
But
big
you post
weather
that
geek.
every Sunday.
Oh, bull. No, I do not. I didn't post it this week. No,
You are kind of a weather geek, though, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I like it. I think it's interesting.
Did you see that weather station that...
Yeah, that looks amazing. That's a great
for
price.
$80.
And it reports the weather under. I told you to buy one.
Well,
I'll help you set it up.
I'm not as into it as you are.
No, but you could have a station. It'd be perfect.
I know, but I'm surprised you don't have a weather station.
I've been wanting one, but
If you can get them for under $100.
yeah, but then it takes batteries. Screw that.
Nah, this one... No,
The unit outside has to have batteries.
No,
or
it doesn't. It's solar powered.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I
inside part.
watched a full review though of that, and I think the solar doesn't operate everything on the outside. There might be batteries, but the other thing was it tends to whenever it snows, that wind speed thing stops because it gets snowed on. That was one downfall, but other than that, the video I watched, the guy who reviewed it, he really liked it a lot. It was pretty cool.
I think you should buy one, Greg, because I don't have a Sam's membership.
Well, I could take you up there and you could buy your own.
We were actually at Sam's Sunday. We went there after High Point.
Without a membership?
My parents were with me.
Oh, why didn't you buy one?
I bought an LED light instead, a 4-foot LED light.
They have them up there?
They weren't as bright as those, I don't think. I think it was a 5400 lumen for $35.
Oh, that's expensive.
Yeah, well, I hung it in my storage area. Works great.
All right. So it's well hung.
Yes.
Cool. So,
you got to take it there.
I don't know. So Molly has made us a treat. I don't know if you want to...
I do want
play the little...
I want Molly's treat.
Play the little...
Oh, well, sure. Tell me what to do.
Cashews, almonds, macadamia nuts, lilac, pecans,
Got it cranked up. You don't know volume control. Yeah, this Molly has made us banana. I was surprised. Why are you keeping this in line? Like normally that's cut off. Molly made us some banana. Are these banana nut or banana chocolate chip?
Oh,
I don't know. They smell really good. I don't care. I'm gonna eat them.
She put some butter on them too.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it, man.
Okay, we'll take the one with more butter then.
This one already had butter. It's
Okay.
fine.
It's melted. So it looks like chocolate chips.
Yeah, I think so. Man, these are good, Molly. Very good. Very good, Molly.
Well, these are tasty.
This is great radio.
Yep.
Oh, we're doing good at this.
So, I picked up, I don't know if you guys want to try it or not, or if we want to save it. I picked up a snack.
What's
Well-
your snack?
Do we want to save it or?
Well, let's see what it is.
So, new, because Greg loves new.
Yeah, right.
New from Hostess, we have Milky Way brownies.
Didn't we do those on the show?
Yeah, we did those, didn't we?
Yeah, we did those on the show.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, crap. And M&M brownies?
The M&M. The M&M ones we didn't. Milky Way ones, yeah, we did. You were here.
I thought
Yeah.
it sounded familiar, but then I
But
thought,
I bought it anyway.
well, because it said new on it.
I'm sorry for.
Well,
You could have searched.
so I can't remember what we did last week.
You could have done some research.
I know what we're going to do next week, though.
What's that? Oh, I do too.
I have a meeting.
Next week is.
I may not be able to be here.
Oh, but next week
You're going to miss out.
you're gonna miss.
I'm
this
serious.
treat.
I have a meeting till 5 o'clock next week. On Thursday.
You're going to want to call in sick for that
I would have
meeting.
told. I can't. I'm running it.
How late is their meet? Or how late is your meeting? Is it here in town?
Yeah, it's over at school.
All right.
We'll be all right.
You could still come in.
What are we doing?
Well, we can't tell you.
Okay.
It's a big surprise.
Are we getting? Is the people measuring for tuxes coming here to measure us on air?
No.
That sounds like great radio.
Yeah. It'll be like.
I'm having an M&M brownie.
So we're just full
They're like
of
Little Debbie's, aren't they?
chewing. These are Hostess. That's a different brand.
What's Little Debbie? Little Debbie.
Yeah, it's just. How do you not know this?
I don't care about brands.
That is not true.
What do you mean?
You have all sorts of brand. Oh, this place is off. Don't even go there. They're awful. Don't go there. I will never eat there.
No, that's different. That's a restaurant.
It's also a brand.
That's different than Little Debbie snack
Okay.
cakes.
So, if let's say you wanted to go to an Italian restaurant,
Which I don't like Italian food.
well, there's Pasta House, there's Poppy's, there's Olive Garden. You know,
Okay.
those are all brands.
Okay.
You can't just say that you're against.
That's totally different
It's
than
not
brands
different.
of snack cakes.
Well,
They're all the same.
no,
Yes.
they're not the same.
No. I'm right.
So when you go get a beer, they're all the same. Just give me a Bud Light.
That's what Josh says.
Yeah.
Don't bring me in to get a little cat fight.
Yeah, I don't understand why he took this so personal.
I'm just saying. Little Debbie is a different.
No, you're overreacting.
Hey, Mike says he's still waiting on that jalapeno candy.
Yeah, it's sitting on my counter, Mike.
It's
It's in a Ziploc bag, though.
I put it in a Ziploc bag.
Okay.
That wasn't the hard part.
I thought the fighting was over. I'm trying. You're making me very uncomfortable.
I put it in a Ziploc. Like you're that much closer to sending it.
I didn't say I put it in there. I said it's in a Ziploc on the counter. Why are you being an? Why are you being an?
I don't know, you mother. Oh, you were
Sorry.
right there.
Sorry. You're being mean.
Well, should we move on?
Yeah.
Apparently.
These are good though. Thank you for bringing them.
Yes.
It tastes like
And thank
Little
Molly. Yeah.
Yeah, Molly's were. No offense, but Molly's were way better.
Yeah. I'll take anything homemade over anything store bought. I hate buying things.
these things.
I hate buying things. And I'm really disappointed too because I had purchased something last Saturday while Greg and I were at the grocery store, and I totally forgot all about it because it was after Deslogetown, after Main and Mill, so after having a few drinks, and we went, and I don't even know. I thought they were here.
No.
That would have made great sense if I would have left them here, but I
You took them home. Kids
I
ate
don't
them.
know where they are. I doubt the kids ate them.
Okay, so
Anyway.
apparently it was a Noggles first, and then it became.
Oh!
Listen to me. It became an El Taco after Noggles.
El Taco is not Del Taco.
I know that. That's what I'm telling you.
Man.
Why are you being an ass?
He's trying to say you were right, Greg.
Oh. I didn't hear him say that,
Jesus.
though.
No, I didn't say that.
Sounds like I was right.
I don't remember having these.
I do.
I don't think we had. This looks totally. I've never had this.
We had them.
He's pointing at the Milky Way brownie from Hostess. I'm almost positive, Josh.
Well, you will have to go back and
Episode 5.
look. You just pulled that out of your.
Yeah, he's being an ass, is what he's doing.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, look it up.
Look it up. Do research. Stuck in the middle. What have you been watching?
What?
Yeah, I should tell you what he said whenever I sat down at that computer to use it earlier before the show.
Yeah, what'd he say?
He said, I apologize if there's porn. Molly's been using it.
Oh,
That's episode 16, 0.16. The November 15th show.
Hostess Milky Way brownie. Yeah.
okay.
How many shows?
Oh, one of the Joshes is missing.
Oh, you may not have been here.
Oh,
Because I do remember having those.
it
Yep,
probably
I-
wasn't me missing though.
Yeah, that was you missing.
Why are you playing that show?
It was better than this one.
Well, you wanted to start over about 5 minutes into this one, so...
I think we should do a take 2 on this episode.
Well, we are. We have the snack. All he needs the beer. Hey, tomorrow's Inauguration Day.
It is inauguration.
D-Day.
It's inauguration day.
For Donald?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what else would I
DT
think?
day.
Yeah. You want to play some trivia?
Let's play some
Let me
trivia.
get the bell out.
All right.
We're ready.
I don't know if this gives you the... Okay. Who was the only president to serve more than 2 terms? Well, this is an easy one.
Oh, Roosevelt.
Well,
One.
Teddy or
Theodore.
Oh.
Alvin.
Oh, wait. No, wait.
Yeah.
Wait. Franklin. Franklin.
Franklin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew that.
I can give you who is the only president to serve 2 non-consecutive terms? These are pretty easy. Reagan, Grover Cleveland,
I must be an idiot.
Teddy Roosevelt, or Woodrow Wilson.
I think it was Grover Cleveland.
Yep. Who is the oldest elected president?
Donald Trump.
No.
No.
Yeah, I think so.
No. Dwight D. Eisenhower, Zach Taylor. Zach. I like to call him Zach.
Zach Taylor, really?
Zachary Taylor.
Zachary Thomas. What is Zachary
Ronald-
Thomas Taylor? Wasn't he on Tool Time?
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Zachary Thomas Taylor.
Home Improvement?
No, Taylor
Tim
was
Allen?
the show name, right?
Yeah.
Tim the Tool Man Taylor.
Zachary Taylor Thomas.
Oh, yeah.
Ronald Reagan or James Buchanan.
Reagan, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Really? What was his age?
200.
Assumed office at 69.
Donald Trump's like 71 or 72.
Is he?
Yeah.
You must like him to know that much information.
Well, you know what? He has
He's the oldest elected president.
who was is what it's saying.
Oh, okay.
Well,
He is 70.
this Ronnie was 69 years, 349 days, so he's a close second.
Yep.
Oh yeah, yeah. Who was the first president to live in the White House? John Adams, Andrew Jackson, Thomas Jefferson, or George Washington? Thomas Jefferson?
I was thinking Adams, but I was right.
John Adams is right.
Good job.
Who was the first president born outside the contiguous United
Contiguous.
States? Contiguous, yeah, whatever. I say it a little different. This one's
Tomato,
pretty,
tomato.
This one's pretty easy. It's Obama.
Outside. Oh. I was stuck on contiguous.
Oh.
Why don't you just add foreign country there instead of contiguous?
Before the 12th Amendment was passed in 1804, how was the vice president determined? A, the presidential candidate received the second largest number of electoral votes.
Wow.
B, there was no official vice presidents before 1804. C, president and vice president were voted on separately. Or D, appointed by the president.
What was the first one again?
Second largest number of electoral votes.
Because that could be opposite
parties. Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Yeah.
So
I don't think
it
it's
would
that.
almost have to be, really.
Right. That'd be a great way to do it.
I agree. Although the one would have the other killed. I mean,
Well, yeah.
Huh.
could you imagine Trump as president and Hillary as vice president?
That'd be
great.
That would be a big
like
cluster.
They're forced to work together.
They wouldn't.
You think it would just be like
Yeah, but how much
standstill?
does the vice president do?
How much did Uncle Joe do the last eight years?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
Got a
know
medal
vice-
for it.
Besides saying the signing with the Healthcare Act was a big effing deal with a hot mic in the background. Is the
Yeah.
only thing he did.
I'm guessing appointed by the president.
Sure, let's go with that one. Nope.
Oh, no, it
It
is.
was the second largest.
Vice
Really?
president was originally determined by the presidential candidate receiving the second largest number of electoral votes. The 12th Amendment passed in 1804 changed the system so the Electoral College voted separately for president and vice president.
Huh.
But then it must have
Wait.
changed again.
Okay,
since then.
electoral votes. Wait,
That
still
would be,
makes
yeah, that would still be the opposite party.
Yeah, I would think so. It wouldn't be the runner because you
No.
only have one nominee.
Yeah.
So then it's been changed
He's
again.
hitting the
since
learn
then.
more button. There's
Yeah,
civics class here.
There is a
guys.
learn more, but oh my gosh, there's a lot.
There's a lot of reading here.
Read your 12th Amendment. You will learn.
Wait, I wouldn't be surprised if Mike's chiming in. Mike is, as I remember, a history nerd.
He only said freaking send it already.
Oh, shut up,
Back
Mike.
to.
Molly says, "Get your tuxes measured."
I saw that.
Oh, you didn't read that though.
Yeah.
Next
it's
question.
all in capital letters. Like she's screaming at us.
I heard her from upstairs.
Which U.S. president signed the treaty to purchase Alaska from Russia?
Ooh.
Grant, Jackson, Andrew Johnson, or James Buchanan?
I don't know.
Great. Man, I'll say Grant.
Wasn't he? Yeah, he was Civil War general.
Yeah.
Andrew Johnson, 1867. Bum bum bum.
Man, we're awesome.
No,
We're not very good at this.
You know, yeah.
Who was the first president to appear on TV? JFK, FDR, Dwight D. Eisenhower, or Harry S. Truman?
I'll say Truman. Missouri's own.
Yep. Nope.
Eisenhower.
Roosevelt. Franklin D. Man,
This is tough.
the bell has not gotten a
horrible.
workout.
No. Who was the first president to be impeached? Okay, you guys have to. Calvin Coolidge, Andrew Johnson, Bill Clinton, or Richard Nixon?
Nixon.
Yes. Tricky dick.
No, it's Andrew Johnson.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, there
Alright.
you
See
go.
how I knew that before I clicked that?
Moving on.
Shut up.
Oh, moving on.
How many more questions are there?
Oh, we're only in number 9 of 25.
What's our score so far? We got off to a pretty good start.
Yeah, we got a
Really
couple
easy.
right.
I don't think it gives you a score.
No.
Who is the only one unanimously elected president?
We talked about this
By
before
the
the show.
electoral
didn't we?
George Washington.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Good thing we read that.
Now tell him George's quote after during the election, Greg. Didn't you say he had a?
They said, "You should be king, King Washington, King Washington," and he goes, "Assholes." Okay.
But we decided
Boy.
it was ye arseholes.
Ye arseholes. Molly's bored with this. Sorry, Molly.
Change the channel, Molly. It's okay.
So am I. Change the channel. Boring.
So that's our show today.
So there's hacking going on.
Every day.
Right, every day. Watch out.
No, the St. Louis Public Library System was on lockdown. Or not, they lost access to their computers today. Couldn't check out any library books or anything because they got ransomware on one of their servers, and they lost access to 700 computers in the libraries.
They didn't pay the ransom, did they?
Not yet. The FBI is involved. It's on CNN. You've got the Post-Dispatch article pulled up right now. Yeah, it's a bad day to be working at the St. Louis Public Libraries, apparently.
So,
Ransomware has got to suck.
yeah. But usually you can still get rid of that crap.
Not easily.
It's got to really have its claws into their system, though. I mean, do they not have any kind of antivirus or?
Well, you'd have to restore from backup. From what I understand of ransomware, and I'm sure each version of ransomware is slightly different, but it will encrypt network resources as well. Like if you have a map drive to a network resource, that drive's getting encrypted as well.
Huh.
Yeah, great show.
Interesting.
Yeah, I've got some vanilla milk stout.
Think that'll liven us up?
That'll liven us up. I've had chocolate milk stout several times. This is vanilla.
Have you ever had
from
this?
Schlafly. I had a taste of it from, I think Molly drank one of these.
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting them near.
It's okay.
Not a big vanilla
Kind of
person.
light. Yeah, I'm not either. You look like disgusted by it, though.
Yeah.
So,
After drinking this half.
Really?
the thing vanilla by itself is kind of boring.
Or vanilla.
It's very vanilla. However, if you're making a sundae, you got to start with a boring base.
Sunday.
It it could be either way. I remembered the right taco place, and
You were
I didn't
half
even,
right.
And I didn't even live in Festus,
You were
which
half
is
right.
weird.
That is weird. How did you know that? You like
Because there were no Del Tacos around here.
It was El Taco.
El Taco.
and like what years did that?
Noggles
occur?
was around all over the St. Louis area.
I don't
No,
remember
I
that
mean-
one bit.
That was
I was thinking El Taco late 80s, early 90s.
Oh. Yeah. Well, no, we'd have been pretty young. How did you?
Yeah,
did
you're almost 40
we're
now.
Getting way off topic because we were on a topic.
Yeah, this show's off the rails.
No,
anyway, Josh. It doesn't
Noggles
matter.
was a little taco
Uh-oh.
restaurant.
What the heck?
Oh, someone shut us down.
Shut us down.
YouTubes.
We've been hacked.
I don't remember Noggles.
It was basically a Taco Bell. There was also Zantigo. I don't know if you remember that.
Never heard of that
man.
one.
Kind of the same. Actually, Taco Bell, like the one in South County, which no one who's watching this knows what I'm talking about.
South St. Louis County. I don't know what you're talking about, but you have the most ridiculous memory for useless information.
The one on the corner.
He's worse than me.
The one on the corner where that White Castle is, there's a Taco Bell there now in South County on Lindbergh.
Okay.
That used to be a Zantigo.
Wow.
And
Was the food any good?
yeah, it was really good. They had a lot of meals where, because where the Piscetti's is, that's where the Taco Bell was.
Huh.
It was so good they shut him down.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a Taco Bell there, and then there was Zantigo.
Great
That's
story.
my story.
Interesting.
Yeah. And instead of, they had the cinnamon crisps, but I think Taco Bell also had those. They weren't twist. You guys don't know anything about old fast food.
Apparently
I don't.
not.
I don't.
I do not remember Noggles at all.
I remember. I don't.
But
did-
I'm
was
quite a
there
bit younger than you two. So.
Yeah, a lot. Like a little kid.
Yeah.
Was
You're
there
like a year younger than us.
Was there a Burger Chef
No,
in
3 years.
Arnold?
There was
Yes.
one in Festus.
Where Hardee's was and Chick-fil-A now.
Yeah. I do remember that.
Memory lane.
Yep. Speaking of memory lane, I was thinking about this morning because I heard. Did you guys hear about the Baseball Hall of Fame announcements?
Yeah.
And it was, I guess, I don't know, for whatever reason, there's like some kind of controversy or whatever because Pudge Rodriguez was supposedly linked to steroids, you know, and Jose Canseco was basically called him out saying that he can describe specifically like how he was injected and, you know, Jose Canseco is just a
Crazy man.
idiot anyway, but so
It's one of the Bash brothers.
I was listening to a little bit of that, but it got me thinking about, because they were talking about when Ken Griffey Jr. was inducted last year, and he was like, he got 99.8% of the votes for first place or first time Hall of Fame. But it got me thinking about how whenever I was younger, like Ken Griffey Jr. was my favorite player, and coming up in like the late 80s, early 90s, like I had no connection, no way to even like keep up or watch him play. And I'm driving to work this morning. I'm like, why did I even like? What made me like him as a player?
Baseball card, maybe.
I guess it was just baseball cards.
Posters.
Yeah, but
Because wasn't he on a lot of like
yeah,
Nike?
I'm sure he was. Yeah,
Same
But
reason I remember the Bash brothers.
Yeah.
Like
I didn't even have cable television. I mean, I didn't have Sports Center or anything.
You read in the newspaper.
Yeah, I guess it was just.
Well,
I guess it was just.
when did Sports Center start?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't have it.
Google that.
I think it's over.
Didn't they have
over
like
30
20 years or something?
I thought 25.
Yeah.
But you think about it, going back, you know, how if you were interested in sports, you know, as a kid, like there was no, the information wasn't readily available like it is now.
Newspaper,
You know? It
box
must've been
scores.
newspapers, and just like, and it wasn't that long ago. Man. It just made me feel like really old when I started thinking about it.
Yeah. I mean, you look, the internet, I remember being a junior or senior in high school. So this would have been 96, 97, 95, 96, 97, somewhere in there. And we got the internet at school.
Yeah.
And that was the first time I'd ever messed around with it. So in 23 years,
Yeah.
it's gone from fledgling
Right.
internet to the horrible thing it is now.
Yeah.
Huh. This,
I don't know. I just
this
thought that was
is
weird.
Sports Center first launched the same day ESPN launched, September 7th, 1979.
Oh wow.
Wow. I would have never guessed that.
So maybe it was would that be 35 years?
Yeah.
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 Wow. You don't,
It's younger than me.
yeah. Number of season, 37. Wow.
I think you just blew our minds, Greg.
This show's awesome.
I don't know. That's what that was my takeaway as I was thinking about listening to the Hall of Fame talk this morning on the radio on my way to work. I was just like, how did
Bagwell made it in. Who else made it in this year?
It was Tim Raines and Pudge Rodriguez and Jeff Bagwell. And it just seemed like such an odd class, you know? Like Jeff Bagwell, I was familiar with him because obviously he was in the same division
Right.
as the Cardinals. I never looked at him and thought future Hall of Famer.
He always had a real high batting average.
I think so, yeah.
I
It was
mean, he
those
was-
killer bees, like
Yeah.
Bagwell,
Yeah,
Biggio,
Bagwell, yep.
Berkman.
They said,
BGO.
I heard on the radio, Barry Bonds and who is the other steroid guy up for vote this year?
Yeah, Roger Clemens.
They each received like less than 50% of votes to get in.
No, they were actually like, well, I know Roger Clemens was like right. Yeah, you're right.
I thought one was like 48 and one was 52 or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, and there was a couple guys that were like right on the border, but
Yeah.
yeah. I think that they were talking about that though. As years go by, there's going to be probably more of those that'll end up getting voted in.
Yeah.
But some of them, like Mark McGwire, I thought that he had the like if you look at just his numbers and you forget about the steroid stuff, like he really is up there with like Ken Griffey Jr. and any of those guys as far as just raw numbers, but the whole steroid thing. kept
It's
him out of it.
tainted his whole record.
Well, and
you know?
he made an idiot out of himself in front of Congress. So, I mean, that, yeah.
But while he was a player, though, he was an entertainer, and I mean,
Sure.
that brought baseball back from the
Strike and the lockout.
all that lockout stuff. And man,
Yeah,
that
that-
was a huge deal in '98.
Yeah, that whole year.
I was there when he hit 62.
Really?
Yeah.
And yeah, I remember going to it because he was the only thing the Cardinals had in '98. You'd go to a game and they'd lose like 12 to 1 or something, but you got to see a McGuire home run. So yeah, so it was still exciting, you know. But the Cubs went to the playoffs that year, didn't they?
I think so with Sosa, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was huge. He ended up going on like, I know he was on The Simpsons. I don't know if it was that
Mad
year.
About You.
He was on Mad About You. That was such a weird situation, but
Situation comedy.
yeah, funny.
Paul Reiser and Helen Hunt, was that it?
Yeah, Helen Hunt.
She was
liked
pretty
her
for
a
the
lot.
time.
Yeah,
Oh,
I did.
you had that look in your eye.
He liked her when he saw Twister.
Twister, yeah, that's a good movie. I don't think it holds up though.
With
It might.
Bill Paxton.
Bill Paxton,
Yeah.
yeah. It was a good movie. You think it holds up? I think that's probably the CGI is probably pretty bad. I haven't watched it in a long time.
I like Bill Pullman a little better than Bill Paxton.
Do you?
Yeah. His whole speech in Independence Day. You know,
Yep. That was huge.
this is our Independence Day.
Yeah.
Maybe Trump will say that tomorrow.
It was a good speech. I liked it.
Yep.
That's why I've always said Bill Pullman for president. You know?
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard
always
you
said
say
that.
that once.
Oh, he's always said
Oh,
that.
this is the first time, but I'm now saying it, so you can be behind me.
Oh, sorry.
You know, we haven't mentioned the website. Wow.
Oh, yeah,
All
Greg, how can we get in touch?
Or the
Oh,
Hey.
wedding update. You do anything fun with the wedding lately?
Oh, so we're going to meet with the DJ soon.
You gonna do chicken dance?
Molly told me, and she's probably mad at me for forgetting, but she's gonna tell me again. Yeah, we got our invitations out, so how about that?
I haven't gotten mine yet.
Well, we just sent them out yesterday.
Oh.
So
Did you double check the date, right? Triple checked it? Quadruple checked it?
Oh,
yeah, it looks.
I wouldn't have gone there.
It looks good. Molly's gonna kick your ass. when
She
you
is
get
gonna
upstairs.
hurt you in a bad way. She's gonna hit you in yeah.
We're meeting with the DJ on the 29th. You guys have any
29th.
requests?
Chicken dance,
Well,
electric slide,
the hokey
no
pokey.
request.
electric slide.
Really? Will you get out there and do it?
No,
Well, then why would you want it?
I don't dance.
Not even like
The
you
boot
gotta
scoot
get out of
boogie?
there. Yeah, you gotta get boot scoot boogie.
I think you should do a pure line dance lineup for the night.
Yep.
I'm no requests for smart ass friends.
I know you're not talking about me, Molly. You must be talking about Josh. He made the date comment, not me.
Yeah, we'll get a whole line dancing of
That'd be fun.
That'd be
boot
awesome.
scooting boogie and all those 90s
Yeah.
Yeah.
Electric
line
slide.
dancing hits.
What's
Electric
the
slide wasn't a line. Well, I mean,
The
I guess
hell it wasn't.
yeah, but it's not a country line dance.
No, I said line dance. Josh said country.
Oh, well,
What's that one? Not the grapevine. I can't.
I heard it through the grapevine.
No, that wouldn't be a bad song.
I think. Yeah, we're just.
Are you allowed to say what your song is?
No, I can't say.
You can't
it.
say.
Yeah.
Can't say it. What do you mean?
Molly, it's under embargo. He can't talk about it.
Yeah.
Huh. That's a thing? I didn't know.
Macarena. Yes, Molly. Macarena.
It's a song, yeah, it's going to be very, like, there's a lot of Satan references in the song, and,
God. Are you going to do a silly dance to come into? Like all those YouTube sensations?
I don't think we're going to do all that nonsense.
I think Molly, you got to make Greg do that. I think
we would have to start practicing now because...
Well, yeah, because how many days are we down to?
What is it, 58, 56?
6, I think, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it keeps getting... it keeps getting closer.
I thought you were going to say time is standing still.
Yeah, I got to get my speech that I'll say.
What are you doing?
I'll probably have to say something like...
To who?
Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Who do you say?
I don't care where you go, but you can't stay here. Yeah, what? You don't give a
This is a
speech.
tradition I'm not aware of.
Josh is worried you're taking some of his limelight.
No.
You can have it.
No. You got to say something, but I got to follow up with something
No.
endearing.
No.
I've never seen that happen.
No, I've never seen that either.
Okay. Then
I mean, you can sure tell me.
You can give Molly a kiss and
give me a big hug.
Oh, you're talking about to him?
No, just to everyone.
No, you don't do that.
You probably should at the rehearsal dinner, though.
Oh, the groomsmen
And you-
should do a coordinated dance on the way in.
No, Mike. No.
The tradition is that you give all your groomsmen a very nice gift
Yeah.
on at the wedding rehearsal.
New car.
I feel that over these past few months that you've came in and drank my beer and ate all this,
please.
that's
Whatever. You needed to
Get
clear out some
enough-
of your beer inventory.
enough gifts.
Yeah, I've drank some beer.
I drank a beer that was like 2 years old.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hey, by the way, that's 2 years old.
Well, not all of it is
oh.
just cleaning up my.
Oh, I didn't know you had this stout in here, Greg. Oh, I bought that like 3 years ago.
Yeah,
It wasn't a
That's
stout
still
when I
there?
bought it.
That's
Yeah,
still around.
It's kind of turned.
yeah, that's no good.
Yeah.
That's why there's 5 left.
So, yeah. Anything else fun with the wedding going on?
Well, I mean,
DJ.
it's kind of the last minute. We got meet
honeymoon. Did you? What's going on with the honeymoon?
Well, it looks like we'll probably end up. It's changed about 3 times, but it looks like we're gonna go to the Smoky Mountains.
Cool.
Yeah, we're trying to do something a little less, a little more wallet friendly, basically, because
That's a good idea, Greg.
all of our choices ended up being very expensive.
You only get married once. Well, no, you don't. But I mean, you should.
I hope I only get married once.
Yeah, let's put it that way.
Yeah, unless, well,
Just stop there.
unless Molly wants to get married again.
Renew your vows. Yes,
Yeah,
that's
renew
good.
my vows.
Good way to make that up, Greg. Good catch.
So, this has been Stuck in Beta, and you could find us,
Don't give us feedback on this episode. We know.
yeah, it's awful.
Gosh.
Not our
yeah.
best, but you can subscribe to us on iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher. Just search for Stuck in Beta. You'd also find us on YouTube, which, if you're hearing this, you probably are listening on one of those or on YouTube already. Also go to beer30.tv
What's our email address?
to find out more info. And you could email us with feedback at stuckinbetapodcast@gmail.com. Please don't say, you guys suck. Well, maybe you can. That'd be fun, too.
Wrong one.
He's wanting to start the show back over.
No. Did you want me to start it? You stopped talking.
I guess we're done. Hey, we'll see you next time. Next Thursday.
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 Thursday.